Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, September 12th, 2021, and I'm on the North Country Trail checking out a campsite called Cicely. I think is maybe how you say it, Cicely. And I parked on Musette Road, which is maybe 4 miles south of Marionville. And I hiked 1.34 miles from that road to get in here. So let's check this place out and show you around as soon as I get the cobwebs out of my eyebrows. And not a bad little place, more suited for tents like most of them are, but I think I could squeeze a couple hammocks in here. So let's look around. So I came from over there, the trail's over there, and I crossed this little waterway. I don't know if this waterway has a name, but we'll call it Cicely Run for lack of better words. Flowing pretty nice. Looks like decent water, kind of meanders down through there. Lots of nice moss. You know I like moss. Real pretty up through there. So here's one thing I like. There's a spring here. And it must originate right up there. Flowing pretty nice right now. See that? Flowing out of there pretty good. Runs right down to the creek. Here's something that caught my eye right off the bat. This paint can in the tree, which I'm guessing is some kind of glorified alcohol stove, industrial sized. I mean, it looks like a cat can stove that's on steroids. So I'm guessing that's what it is. So you got a fire ring right here, some makeshift log benches. As most of these are better suited for tents, but I think, did I already say that? But I think with a little ingenuity, I don't know, those two are pretty close. Might be able to make that work, I don't know. But on the way in here, there's all kinds of little areas that are pretty clear, that are close to here, that you could set up in. But I would bet you could get a hammock between that tree and that tree, right in there. Might take a little work to get your straps around that tree, but it could be done. And then down here, maybe between this little conifer here, right in here, over to this tree right here. And then the stream, or excuse me, the creek, just kind of meanders right down through there. Oh, what do we have over here? Boy, I bet you could do something over there with a little, let's walk over there. Find a good way through here. See if I can make a fool of myself and go on my ass. Whoa. Oh, hell yeah. You clear all these sticks out of here for tinder and kindling. Get that widowmaker out of there. I think you could go between this tree and this thing. Yeah, I think I could. I'm gonna yank on this thing, see if I can get it out of here. Yeah, it's a tad better than I thought. But anyhow, if I shut the camera off and maybe another person, you think you could rip that thing out of there? This ain't a bad spot. So Cicely campsite. And if I could access my GPS the same time as the camera, I'd give you waypoints, but I can't do that. All right, from the North Country Trail in the Allegheny National Forest, signing out. Oh, this is rather neat. It showed a little pond area on my GPS map, but you never quite know how to take that. But this is about, I don't know, 50 yards off the trail. Really kind of pretty. I'm gonna get a still picture of it too, but I bet you this is really beautiful when the leaves are changed. You can see we're getting a little tinge of color out there already. Really nice. I don't know if this is dammed by beavers or how this occurred, but obviously it's naturally occurring. Really pretty. Too bad you can't find a place close by here to camp, but it's pretty rocky and hilly getting down in here. Okay, onward we go. I'm heading toward the Allegheny National Forest boundary. That's my goal. I think I got about 5/8 to 3/4 of a mile to go. So onward we go. This is just about 100 yards up the trail from where I just was, and this is obviously beaver country. You got a dam back there. That's probably their house. All this area here. I don't know if you can see down in there, but there's like a sheltery type area built down there. Here's this footbridge. Well, that's where I'm going. And then this is looking back toward that pond. The water is flowing that direction. And then let me get closer if I can. Right there's where they slither into the water. There's the dam right down there. Pretty neat. This is really a cool section of trail, I think. Oh, I think there's a sign on the other side of this bridge. Let's check it out before I sign off here. Coon Creek, We are at Coon Creek. Pretty. I think I see a photo op maybe trying to get this sign in focus down toward the, with a blurred background down toward that dam. I'm gonna get my camera out. Okay, here we go. Now that I'm looking at this and taking pictures, I think there's an even bigger dam on up there a little ways. And I'm headed that direction, so we're gonna check this out. But that's either one hell of a big beaver house or that's part of the dam. Let's good luck. Yeah, man, this is one huge beaver dam. Let me get down there. I'm about a couple hundred yards off the trail. This thing's like all tracked up from beaver activity. There's real defined paths through here, and I don't think they're made by humans. Check that baby out. Holy crap. Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, seriously. All right, let's get up here and I'll show you the pond. That is neat. I don't know whether this is more of the like sidewalls of the dam. I don't know whether they did that to, you know, divert water flow or. Let's get up here. What a find. This is neat. I'm looking around here. I don't really see any kind of good perspective to get a still picture of this, though, other than walking out on the dam, which I'm not going to do. So there it is. Let's see. I just crossed Coon Creek, so I'm about, I'd say 2¼ miles from Musette Road or Gutenville Road or Musette Gutenville Road or however you say it. And I think I'm about, I guess, ½ a mile from the line of the Allegheny National Forest on the North Country Trail heading, we'll call it south. Okay, I gotta keep going. Hey, if you're into the Fred Flintstone thing, right there's a place for you to camp. You wouldn't get me in there, but, well, maybe in dire circumstances. Yeah, stretch out your sleep mat in there. Just hope the rocks don't give out. Okay. Let's keep on going. I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to the National Forest line. I don't see any signs yet, but I have a mark on my GPS from several years ago that is very, oh, there it is right there. I think there's a sign anyway. I kind of remember it was on a bit of a downhill coming the other way. Yeah, I came in here from the other side one time from the parking lot on 66 in Vowinkel. Okay. Leaving the national forest. Pack it in, pack it out. I'm not going to walk up to that sign, but I'm sure it says, yeah, it's state game land. Let's see what the other signs say. Although I have pictures of them. All right, this was my intended destination, and I think I went close to 3 miles, so I'm heading back now. So that'll make a 6-mile round tripper, and from, I don't know how far it is to 66 from here, Route 66. I'm thinking a mile or so. All right, mission accomplished. I kind of like that campsite. The beaver dams are definitely cool. So I'm thinking maybe in this weekend, or maybe, no, I can't do the weekend after. But this section of trail is going to be in the near future. Okay, from the North Country Trail in State Game Lands, I don't know the number, so here. Okay, from the North Country Trail in the Allegheny National Forest, we're signing off. Until next time, whoops, I got my fingers. See you later. Okay, I'm on my way back, and I'm literally feet from that campsite I showed you. So I'm looking around here for alternate places to maybe hang a hammock, and there's plenty of them here. It wouldn't be an issue. So I just saw a person. I saw a girl that's headed back toward Gutenville Road. So I'm going this way, not the other way. This is the way back. She's up ahead of me here somewhere. Just a day hiker, but she kind of startled me a little bit because I wasn't expecting to see anybody. So it's, geez, I marked it down. It's like 5/8 of a mile from the boundary line of the National Forest to that campsite, and about two something from the road. But I have all that information in my GPS app, and I have the hiccups. So I'm gonna sign out of here for now and rub my earlobes and try and get rid of my hiccups. I'll check with you when I get back to the car, or if something exciting happens. Okay, I'm coming up to Forest Road 540 on my return trip, and I should have looked to see how far I've gone. Probably 2 miles from the forest line, something like that. I probably ought to get a picture of this. I don't know if I did yet or not. I'll be back. Okay, I did get a picture of it. So I got a 1.5 miles. No, isn't 145A? That's Salmon Creek Road, not Gutenville. I don't know how far I got to go, but here's Forest Road 145A. There's the trail. keep on heading toward the car. All right, I'm back. And I was right, 145A is Salmon Creek Road. But this is 540, Forest Road 540, which is where I'm parked. All right, that was a little over 5 miles. I get some pictures of this place from my GPS app, and home I go. I got a picnic today. You can see the bugs flying around. Bugs are getting bad. Got a picnic today. I'm very hungry, so until next time, from the Allegheny National Forest, sayonara. I thought the adventure was over, but the adventure's not over. Curiosity got the best of me. I was going home through Marionville and I come to Salmon Creek Road. And I know Salmon Creek Road has been closed for a while and it's marked closed up at the other end, but I wanted to see exactly how far down in here I could get because I'm at a special spot. This is Forest Road 145, known as Salmon Creek Road. The way you're looking is the way back to Marionville. And this way goes to Kellettville. But this spot where I am parked, it's quite a bit different now than it was, let's see, 50 years ago. But this is the place where I used to camp with my family. We camped here every summer from about 1970 to 1974, and we'd spend a week or more here at a time. And what's funny is the reason we stopped camping here was we came up here one summer and there was a ditch dug across right here and we couldn't get in here anymore. But now it is actually a designated campsite. Back when we camped here, you could actually drive a vehicle on back into there, so sometimes we'd come up here with my aunts and uncles and cousins and we'd park our camper pretty much right here and they could park theirs down in there. So let's go look around. The creek's on down in here, Salmon Creek. There I go, crossing up creek and creek again. Yeah, you could drive right back in here. I mean, here's an old fire ring. This is a sacred spot to me. I can't tell you the good times I had here. This wasn't anything like this back then. Oh, dude. Man, I see about 5 good spots to hang a hammock up in there. Giant fire ring. And this is Salmon Creek. I did a lot of wading, swimming, bathing in this creek. On up there used to be a dam. It's probably not there anymore. It wasn't the last time I was here, so I doubt it grew back. But me and my cousins, we used to go take our little inner tubes and go up there and hop in the creek, come down, go on down around to another place I'll show you. And we get out. We could do that pretty much for a week. That was a week of entertainment. It was a lot more open than this back in the day. There wasn't like any of this underbrush and saplings and stuff here. Figure out what I'm doing here. See, you used to be able to walk. That was all open. You could walk right down through there. So let me see. Yeah, I guess we would park our camper about right where my Jeep is sitting. But you could get on back in there a ways. It wasn't grown up then like it is now. So you could get to Salmon Creek from going the way I did, or you could come down here to what we called the beach. So here we come to the beach. Back then, this all down in here was sand, just like it is behind me. So we'd put our inner tubes in up there and come down to here, hop out, go back and do it all over again. Sometimes we'd go a little farther on down. A big rock down there where you can get out too. Yeah, this is a mighty special place. Holds a lot of good memories. Well, you can tell the water was up quite high right here. All right. Yeah, that's all sand. This used to be all sand. Okay, that's a little chunk of my childhood. So now I am going home. I'll see you later.